Pay close attention to what I reveal. Soon enough, you'll feel that inner certainty kick in, and those situations you thought were set in stone will start to change for the better. Something truly wonderful is about to happen in your home, your life, and your journey. You'll find an entryway exactly where you thought there could never be one again. I can see that you're feeling tired, my dear, and I understand the heavy things you're carrying that others might not notice. I've seen the tears you shed when you're alone, heard the quiet pleas that are hard to put into words, and felt the unspoken struggles in your mind. But I, the Lord your God, remind you today that every step has meaning. This step you're in right now is really shaping you, teaching you, and getting you ready for what you've been hoping and praying for. So, when you plant a seed in the ground, you really can't skip the soil, right? You can't just skip the water or the waiting season, you know? Before a seed can turn into a fruit-bearing tree, it has to go through a bit of a secret journey. If you hurry things along or try to pull it up too early, you'll end up ruining what I'm trying to nurture. Your life is kind of like that seed, you know? You're right where you need to be in my journey. Even if you can't see the growth right now, I'm definitely working away behind the scenes. You can't skip this step, since it's all about the watering. This step is the breaking of the soil. Think of this step as a way to really strengthen your roots. That way, when your blessing arrives, you won't just take it in, you'll be ready to hold on to it too. Have you thought about Joseph from the Bible? He had big dreams of achieving greatness. He imagined what it would be like to lead. He had this promise for me that someday he would be in charge. But just when he was about to get to the palace, his brothers turned on him, sold him into slavery, and ended up tossing him in prison. Why's that? Well, he just couldn't skip those steps. Going through that betrayal really showed him the importance of forgiveness. Going through slavery really showed him what humility is all about. He learned a lot about patience while he was in prison. If he hadn't taken those steps, he wouldn't have been prepared to lead Egypt with wisdom and compassion. And that goes for you too. I know this step feels tough right now, but there's a reason for it. There's no way to skip it. If you do, you might overlook the strength, wisdom, character, and faith that I'm working on developing within you. Check out David too. He became king while he was just a shepherd boy. They poured the oil. The promise was made. Before reaching the throne, he had to make his way through the wilderness. He had to take on Goliath. He spent years hiding from Saul. Why's that? He just couldn't skip those steps. Those steps made him a warrior. Those steps made him rely on me. Those steps really turned him into a guy I can totally relate to. If he had missed those moments, he wouldn't have become the king I envisioned him to be. The same thing is going on in your story. Skipping this step isn't an option, no matter how much you'd like to. My son Jesus didn't miss a beat either. Before the resurrection, there was the cross. Before the glory, there were some tough times. Before the crown, there were the nails. He said a prayer, "Father, if there's any way, please let this cup pass from me." But he kept on walking the path of obedience. The cross was definitely a step that we just couldn't skip. That really hurt. It felt really heavy. It was pretty dark. Without the cross, there wouldn't be redemption, salvation, or eternal life for you. And so if my own son did not skip his step, you also must not try to run away from yours. I get it. You're feeling worn out. I know you are asking me, "Lord, why this season? What's causing this pain? What's with all this waiting?" But I want to say, don't overlook this step. Let's not dwell on it. Do not try to escape it. Get ready for this step. This step is all about refining things. So, just to let you know, you're definitely not alone today. I was always there, looking out for you, protecting your home, your family, your projects, and your emotions. I'm not here to judge you, point fingers, or make you feel like it's your fault. I brought you here to lift your spirits, to offer comfort, and to help you feel prepared. Something amazing is about to happen, and you're really close to getting what you've been looking for all these years. Even if you haven't completely accepted the possibility yet, I'm ready, and I will make it happen. Pretty soon, you'll notice a significant spiritual change happening in your home. You might not see it with your eyes, but you'll definitely feel it in your soul. You'll find calm taking the place of worry and comfort stepping in for sadness. Hey, I just wanted to take a moment here for you to catch your breath, think things over, and realize that you're right where I intended you to be. It's not too late. You haven't wasted any moments. Your heartfelt plea didn't go unheard. I'm here for a reason, and that reason isn't going anywhere. Don't let the noise of the world or those sneaky fears convince you that you're not enough. You're on a journey of growth, and remember, good things take time. I'm here to guide you through your journey, and I make sure everything goes smoothly. I created you with love, purpose, and a bright future ahead. Sometimes the heart can shut down when it comes to hope, but today I'm here to open that door again. Something amazing is happening right now, and it's going to affect not just you, but also your home, your family, and your dreams. It's time to start trusting again, not just with words, but with a belief that rises even when you're hurting. One day, you'll look back and feel grateful for this moment, because it really does signal the start of something new. I'm the ultimate source that starts, supports, and wraps up every promise. Don't worry, don't back down, don't give up. Being close to you feels like a guarantee of success. I want to share something with you that might help lighten the load you've been carrying inside. Even though you felt like you were lagging behind, I had already moved on. It feels like you're waiting for something special, but really, that amazing moment is just around the corner. Everything happens in its own time. You'll start to feel the first signs of my hidden efforts within you. Sometimes you find yourself wondering why there are such long stretches of waiting and so many tough experiences to go through. You've wondered whether I might have missed you and if your requests really mattered. Today, I promise you, everything has its purpose. Everything is setting the stage for a time of abundance and success that's just around the corner. When the transformation starts to reveal itself, you'll realize it wasn't just a delay, but a perfect plan all along. Everything will come together, and you'll see for yourself what I had in mind. My timing is spot on. My dear child, just take a moment to listen again. I created you to enjoy happiness, not to bear burdens. The next era is all about finding peace and bringing things back to a good place. The sealed passages will open up, and you'll see that I guided every step along the way. I'm always right on time, my dear child. I make sure every element has its own purpose. I've been really focused on arranging everything just right, steering clear of any distractions that might block your way to those good opportunities that seemed promising but could end up leading you off track. I've really tried to hold back those impulses that seemed urgent, but just didn't feel right for you yet. I've been getting ready for just the right moment to say, it's time. Listen closely, my dear. This moment is closer than you think. You're at a really important point in your journey. As things happen, you'll remember these words and see my influence in them. You'll notice that I'm the only one who could make something so magnificent happen. Stop comparing yourself to others, my dear. Let go of that feeling of being delayed or left behind. I'm right here with you, my child. I'm really excited to lift you up soon, not because of anything you've done, but just because I care about you so much. Any harsh words directed at you will fade away, and everything I've promised you will definitely happen. It's going to happen in such a precise way that you might find it hard to keep up with what's going on. When you see it, you'll realize it wasn't just luck, it was meant to happen at that time. Now that you understand the spiritual realm is working for you, let me remind you of something you might have tucked away. I'm still fully committed to you. What I said about you is solid. I don't change like people do. I tend to notice things that others might miss. I'm not backing down on what I said. If I say it, it's happening. I've got something pretty significant lined up for you. I'm someone who likes to finish things completely. Some people have noticed you and overlooked what you could really achieve. Some people have only looked at your mistakes, focusing solely on your weaknesses. But I really understand your true self, my dear. I see things that others might miss. So, because of this, I've always had faith in you. Just because there's a delay doesn't mean it's over. Some journeys take their time to unfold, but in the end, they change everything. It'll be just for you. It's possible you felt like your trust in some of those hopes was a bit off. My dear, I just have to say, the moment we've been waiting for is finally here. Do you remember those emotional requests? That dream you kept to yourself, worried about what others might think, that desire that seemed too big? I heard them, my dear. I kept them close to me. I made sure to keep them in mind. So, I'm just getting everything lined up now. I'm here to help you find that spark again, steer you in the right direction, and get you back on track with what I've promised. You're not separate from my design. You're at the heart of it. I always stick to my commitments. I'm just waiting for the right time to make them happen, and that season is right at your doorstep now. Have you ever thought about why this is the case? You kept going, even when you were tired. You got in touch with me, even when you were hurting. You came here not really sure why. I just knew, my dear child, that there was something important I had to share with you. So, you get it now. My promise is still very much alive and will happen no matter what anyone thinks, anyone who walked away, or anything they said. If I said I would do it, I will make it happen. Get ready, my child, because this message is about more than just words. It's like a sign from the universe, a spiritual message letting you know that something important is happening for you right now. It's like my spirit is taking a breath, reminding me of the promises I made. I'm reaching out to you now because that promise is still very much alive. If you've made it this far, it's likely because you're starting to feel that trust coming back to life in you. I can tell you have some questions. Why does my life feel stuck if I'm still alive? Why does it seem like everything is standing still? Let me show you what you've been missing. It's not the promise that's being held back. It's the things getting in the way. Today, I'm cutting those ties. You were being held back, but today I'm letting you go. This new ability you have is something really special to take care of. I'll show you how to use it wisely and with kindness. You might be curious, my child, about whether this new phase of your journey will come with added pressures or worries, but I promise you, it won't. As I help you grow your influence, I'm also helping you build your ability to handle it. I won't give you a task unless I make sure you have everything you need to tackle it. You'll discover a strength within you that you didn't even realize was there, along with a deep well of patience and understanding that comes straight from me. Whenever you find yourself feeling unsure, just remember these words. I've got your back, always. You're always supported on your journey. I'm the one who supports you, who lifts you up, and who rejuvenates your spirit when fatigue tries to sneak in. Count on me, my dear, in every moment, because my strength shines through when you trust in me. This is a journey we're on together, a partnership where I'm always here to support you and keep things steady. You're not just strolling down a path, you're walking alongside me. In that kind of companionship, there's really no space for genuine defeat. The future I've got in store for you, my dear child, goes way beyond what you can see right now. Imagine a future where you share moments of deep understanding and build profound connections, all while feeling that quiet satisfaction of truly living out your purpose. You'll see the dreams you've held on to for so long come to life, not just for you, but for the people you care about too. What I'm building with you will resonate for generations, showing my lasting commitment. You really show my commitment, don't you? You're a perfect example of how I can take something that seems broken and turn it into something whole again. Let me share how I take what feels lost and bring it back, shining even brighter than before. When you look back, you'll notice it wasn't just a series of random events, but rather a carefully crafted journey. Every step is led by my invisible touch. Every moment, even the tough ones, has a purpose, getting you ready for all the amazing things that are happening right now. Your story, my dear, is a part of my bigger tale filled with endless love and possibilities. Don't put any limits on what you think I can achieve. My intentions for you are limitless, reaching far beyond what you can see or even dream of right now. Just keep walking with me, one moment at a time. Trust that the next step and the one after that are already lit up by my steady presence. I'm constantly working, always introducing something new, and making sure to keep every promise I've made about your life. I promise you this, my dear child, now and forever.